Alrighty, we are back at it with more gameplay of the wow, this curve is awesome. Okay, so we're back with more gameplay of the Challenger decks. This time we're running Vehicle Rush. Just hopped in a friendly standard league because I think this is what you're most likely to see at Friday Night Magic, which is where these decks would be getting played. And yeah, I mean, this hand is just a keep all day. Ooh, looks like we're kind of running up against the mirror here. Wow, that was a good draw. Okay, so let's just start right there. This will probably get fatal pushed. Oh, maybe not. Interesting. What I like about this hand is that we're like pretty well insulated against fatal push. Ooh, they're a tokens deck, so getting them in the air with Heart of Kiran seems like it'll be pretty darn good. Let's cast Heart. Not attack into this Martyr of Dusk. We're just gonna pass the turn and see what happens. Yep, there's no way we're blocking. Don't want you to have a lifelinker. So it looks like we're playing against vampires, which I am medium worried about because the vampires deck looks pretty real. So I just got to think about how I want to do this turn. It's between Pia Nalar or Veteran Motorist, and when I try to like play situations like this, the tiebreaker is always just the card that costs the most, because let's say they destroy my Heart of Kiran with a fatal push, which is like a pretty realistic scenario. Next turn I'll have 4 mana and I can play these 2 cards. Whereas if I play the Veteran Motorist this turn, I do get to scry, but I don't get that mana efficiency, which I think is going to be important. All right, so crew. Let's crew like this. And that's all I got, I think. This is interesting. I've always like disliked being on the other side of Heart of Kiran shenanigans. And yeah, this match looks to be no different. I am really happy to be on this side of things for sure. So let's see. I think this turn's a pretty easy. Veteran Motorist. Crew Heart of Kiran with the Motorist. Hit them for 5, 6. Yeah. Let's see what the top of the old library's got for us. I really love this card. I love Veteran Motorist. Yeah, we just get to put this stuff on the bottom. Like, just attaching a scry 2 to an aggressive creature. It's an odd choice, but I just really dig it. So let's crew. Sorry, still like getting used to the interface of Magic Online. Haven't really crewed a ton of vehicles on this program yet, and I don't want to make any mistakes. So yeah, next turn, if they don't add anything to the board, if they just... Yeah, this is only sorcery speed. So yeah, they're dead next turn because of Unlicensed Disintegration. That's crazy. I suppose I could have pumped the Heart of Kiran with Pianalar to put them to Ixalan's Binding. Ooh, that's a problem because that is going to get my heart, and I can't play this heart. But the good news is they can't afford to get too aggressive, or I'll just beat them. Oh no, I missed the interaction. I could have sacrificed it to Pia so that I could cast my other heart. Oh wow, that's really loose. Sorry, everyone. Now what? I could. Let me just make sure. I think I might be able to win anyway. If I unlicensed Disintegration this Zealot, they go to 5, and then they're just dead. Sure, I'll sacrifice this thing because it doesn't matter. Luckily, didn't get punished for my misplay. That was pretty nice. But yeah, gotta be careful not to do that in the next game. I think I want, if they're gonna be packing a ton of things like the 2/1 that makes a 1/1 on its way out, I think I want Magma Spray just so that doesn't happen. I think I want Ether Sphere Harvester. Flying seemed to be very effective. I assume I'm going to want Cast Out. And I don't think the aggro plan is going to quite work out. So let's leave these Toolcraft Exemplars on the bench. But yeah, I think that this iteration of the deck is a slam dunk. So let's get after it. Okay. So I have turn 2 Heart, turn 3 potentially DePaula. So that's good news. Okay, sure. That also works. Unclaimed Territory is going to name Dwarf here because this is a Dwarf and Veteran Motorist is also a Dwarf. Sure. You have a Martyr of Dusk. That is fine. Still gonna just unclaimed territory. Dwarf. And now we just kind of see what they do. A good card for my opponent to have here would be Thopter Arrest. Looks like Legion Lieutenant, Legion's Landing. So they're going to get to like flip this Legion's Landing on their next turn. Not convinced that that's going to matter a ton. So what's going to happen? I'll cast DePaula. Attack with Heart. They'll take 5 down to 14. Then I'm going to take a ton. Alternately, I could cast Scrap Heap Scrounger, Crew the Heart, put them to 15, play Bomat. And then I'm not sure that necessarily puts me in a better spot. I do think I want to run out to I'm not really sure how to sequence this. Yeah, I'm not sure how to sequence this. I know DePaula in play is going to be good for me. So maybe I just embrace that. And now I'm not sure whether I am supposed to attack or pass the turn. And yeah, it's tricky. I think I'll just say go. If they want to flip their Legion's Landing and destroy their Legion Lieutenant in the process, that's quite all right with me. I think this card has a real chance of beating me, whereas I don't really care about much else that they're doing over there. Radiant Destiny. Oof, okay. Okay. So this more or less forces me to... They're going to attack. I'm going to Crew the Heart to block Legion Lieutenant so that my my DePaula doesn't just die to Legion Lieutenant, and now this opens me up pretty badly to Fatal Push, but I don't know that I get to play it any other way. So let's Crew. Interesting. They must not have Fatal Push. The problem here is that I'm still at 10 life. Dusk Legion Zealot. Okay. Okay. This turn, I feel like I am most benefited by casting Ether Sphere Harvester and then playing Bomac Courier. Courier can crew the Harvester. DePaula can crew the Heart. I feel like I'm on defense here, although I could probably just DePaula crew the Heart, attack with the Heart. I think I'll do that first. Not going to pay anything into DePaula because I just want to use my mana to add to the board. Okay, opponent has a City's Blessing, so now all their stuff has Vigilance, but that doesn't really matter a ton. Cancel. Don't do this. If you watched me play the mono red deck, I screwed this card up, and I would rather not do that again. Block here. Looks like they're going to... Nothing left play for them this turn, so that's fine. Yeah, that's a problem with Fatal Push. It doesn't matter if a creature didn't leave play. You're still allowed to target, it just doesn't do anything. So that is a bummer for my opponent. Now they're down a Fatal Push against a Heart of Kirin that's threatening to beat them. And this Sky Sovereign, if I rip a land next turn, the Sky Sovereign means business. So yeah, that's gonna be tough for my opponent to beat here. Man, this Heart of Kirin card is messed up. It is really good. All right, opponent is casting the last card in their hand. Maybe, maybe not. Okay. They have arrived at their end step. Well, there's my land. So if what they have in their hand is maybe it's cast out, if that's the case, then I can probably bait them into destroying both of these, or cast outing either the Heart or the Harvester, and then I can just slam Sky Sovereign in that ball game. Kind of like that. It does look a little suspicious for me to not pay any mana into this Depala. Like, it definitely clues them in to the fact that I've got more stuff in my hand, but I don't care. Give this thing lifelink. And now we're going to slam the boat. And that should do it. Bonk. Phone's blown up. Sorry, everyone. I'm super important. So I'm at 13. They're going to have to deal a lot of damage to me this turn in order to just not lose on the following turn, which is generally a good place to be. It's the kind of place I generally enjoy being. All right, this is 5 mana. All right. Goodbye, Bomac Courier. And now they are just dead on board, I believe. So they're at 11. I suppose they're just hoping I don't have another creature, but I do have another creature for this Sky Sovereign. So let's not mess around. Alrighty. That was match 1. Pretty convincing win against Vampires. Please stay tuned for the next match. Bye-bye.